Imagine watching your hard-earned capital slip through your fingers, quietly, invisibly, while the system tells you freedom means borders, rules, and limits. You've felt it, haven't you? That brutal frustration when your best investments get strangled by national walls, rigid regulations, and outdated mindsets. It's like trying to run fast in a cage, watching opportunities escape to some faraway place, while your own backyard feels smaller with each passing day. Founders stranded by local markets, investors suffocating under bureaucratic weight, leaders trapped in national games while the world moves fast and free beyond their reach. The brutal truth is, capital flight doesn't have to be a problem. It's a symptom of a broken, fragmented system that's failing the restless few who dare to build, to innovate, and to connect. And here's the promise that most don't dare say out loud. When you go cross-border, when you tear down those invisible walls, you don't just move money, you rewrite the entire game. Stop thinking of borders as barriers. They are nothing more than mindsets holding you hostage. The real power lies in mastering the invisible currents guiding capital from one country to another, not fleeing from your home, but transcending all artificial limits. Cross-border deals aren't just transactions. They're the arrows piercing through the outdated nationalism strangling growth. But here's the catch. Most stumble because they play by yesterday's rules, copying what others do without hacking the system itself. The secret? It's in weaving a network so tight, yet so flexible, that capital doesn't just move. It multiplies with unprecedented speed. Here's the brutal step-by-step to break free. First, ditch the local comfort zone that feeds your fear. The markets outside your borders? They are not threats. They are incubators for resilience and explosive scale. Hunt down partners who understand the local but think global. These are not just allies, they're extensions of your vision who can open doors no single player can. Second, architect your deals like a chess player thinking 10 moves ahead. Anticipate political shifts, regulation shifts, currency dances. Make volatility your playground, not your nightmare. Build flexibility into every contract. Insert terms that let you adapt like a river changing course, not a rigid statue frozen in time. Third, don't just pour money across borders blindly. Become a strategist of impact capital. Align each deal with ventures that challenge status quo, disruptors born to crush mediocrity. This isn't philanthropy. This is sharp, calculated capital flow, wielded like a scalpel against systemic inertia. Fourth, fuse technology and local insight into your leverage. Use emerging blockchain and decentralized finance tools not as shiny toys, but as real weapons to guarantee trust, speed, and transparency across jurisdictions. Transparency is the new currency of survival. Fifth, become obsessed with connection. Capital flight isn't just money moving, it's the flow of ideas, people, and bold missions transcending nationality. It's about becoming that rare general partner who holds the threads of the global fabric. Network relentlessly. Find the founder or investor who feels like you're missing gear. Together, forge not just deals, but ecosystems of unstoppable force. The true capital flight redefinition happens when you stop chasing capital and start becoming the source of capital itself, a beacon for talent and vision, anchored nowhere but expanding everywhere. Here's the burnout-proof truth. Your battlefield isn't a country, but the entire planet. Your currency isn't just dollars, but trust, agility, and vision. Your victory isn't in playing by old rules, but in rewriting the map so borders shrink, freedom explodes, and capital no longer flees but floods together for those who dare to leap. Immediate action, purge legacy mental chains, find your cross-border counterpart this week, map the legal landscapes in your sectors, and pilot one ghost deal that uses decentralized tools to secure trust beyond borders. Do this or watch your ambition shrink under the weight of illusory limits. This isn't a fantasy. It's a war cry for founders and investors ready to disrupt not just markets but the entire notion of capital flight. To become the rare few who don't run from change but embody transformation. To rip down walls with dollars, contracts, networks, and guts. To let the world know freedom isn't inherited, it's seized. Borders aren't walls, they're launch pads. Capital won't run, it will flood, reshaping the map for those who choose to build beyond nations, beyond fear, beyond the illusions. Now rise.